There are small things in life that seem harmless, but if we stay silent and ignore them, they may quietly steal away the most precious years we have left to live. A persistent itch around the ankle, a sigh after climbing just a few stairs, a sleepless night with no clear reason. At the age of 60 or 70, who hasn't experienced these things at least once? But sometimes the body isn't just tired, it's whispering something to us. A gentle reminder saying, "Please listen to me," before it's too late. This video is for those who love themselves, for those who are in the twilight years of life but still want to live fully, healthily, without fear or worry. Simply to know themselves better and take care of their body with kindness. Let's explore 6 subtle signs, so subtle that they might go unnoticed. But if you're over 60 and recognize them, don't dismiss them, because you still deserve to live healthily even at 70 or 80 years old. Every night, when the world quiets down, some people lie awake until 2 or 3 in the morning. They toss and turn, sometimes sit up and check the clock, then sigh. Not out of worry or pain, they just simply can't fall back asleep. After 60, this kind of insomnia becomes more common. Many believe it's normal, it's old age, sleeping less is expected. But persistent sleeplessness can be a silent sign of deeper health concerns. When the body doesn't get proper rest, the nervous system can't regenerate. Hormones fall out of balance, and the heart begins to work abnormally. Long-term insomnia can increase the risks of high blood pressure, dementia, depression, and immune dysfunction. A loved one once told me that for months, they woke up every night around 2 a.m. At first, they thought it was just part of aging, but over time, after waking, their heart would race, their palms sweat lightly, and their mind felt like it was spinning in the silence. After a checkup, doctors found elevated nighttime blood pressure, a dangerous but often overlooked issue. The doctor suggested lifestyle changes, reducing salt intake, meditative breathing before bed, and keeping a consistent sleep schedule. After some time, sleep returned. Not perfect, but peaceful. And that's when they realized a good night's sleep is a gift the body gives only when we truly care for it. Remember this, sleep is not just rest, it is the time your body heals itself. If you often wake up in the night for no clear reason, or feel tired despite getting enough sleep, consider these questions. Are you drinking water too close to bedtime? Are you using electronic devices late at night? Do you eat dinner too late or too heavy with fats and proteins? Sometimes, small adjustments, like going to bed 30 minutes earlier, dimming the lights sooner, or listening to soft music, can dramatically improve your sleep quality. Deep, consistent sleep is a priceless gift, especially in old age. Give yourself that gift each day as a way of caring for your heart and mind. You deserve peaceful nights and restful sleep, so that every morning you wake up refreshed and ready to welcome a new day. Have you ever sat down only to feel a dull ache in your lower back? Or when crouching to tie your shoes, felt that your knees no longer moved as smoothly? Not sharp pain, not unbearable, but persistent, lingering, as if something inside your joints is gently telling you that change is happening. I remember clearly, around my early 60s, every morning I woke up feeling like my back was weighed down. I had to sit still for a while, take deep breaths, then slowly stand. I thought it was just a natural part of aging, but the discomfort grew more frequent, especially after sitting too long or lifting something off the floor. Many people after 60 experience similar aches, sometimes just a slight soreness from sitting, sometimes joint stiffness in the morning. And many reassure themselves, "I'm old, this is normal." But did you know these pains might not just be about age? They could be early signs of spinal degeneration, arthritis, or vitamin D deficiency, all of which can affect mobility and long-term quality of life. Imagine one day, simply because you waited too long to seek help, you can't bend down to tie your shoes, take a walk, or get out of bed without assistance. That feeling of helplessness, no one wants that. An uncle once told me that for 2 years he silently endured mild lower back pain, thinking it was due to sitting too much. Then one day, when the pain spread to his legs, he finally saw a doctor. The diagnosis? A disc was pressing on a nerve, and if he had delayed further, surgery might have been necessary. The good news is, many cases of back or knee pain can be eased through simple daily changes. You can start with the basics. Spend 5 minutes each morning gently stretching your joints. After sitting too long, walk around the house a bit. Add calcium and vitamin D-rich foods like small fish, milk, or soak in early morning sun for 15 minutes a day. If walking is hard, try cycling or swimming to reduce joint pressure. I started with simple stretches from a familiar wooden chair, one morning, then another, until it became a habit. The pain didn't vanish completely, but my body became more flexible, more comfortable, and more importantly, I felt in control, no longer dependent on the pain. Sometimes, just a shoulder stretch or a short walk around the yard can be a quiet thank you to your joints. Pain may be a companion in old age, but it should never be the master of your life. Let your years after 60 still be filled with steady steps without pain, without struggle. There are itches that appear out of nowhere, on your leg, back, or scalp, with no clear cause. You scratch, apply cream, but it keeps coming back, like an uninvited guest who visits every night. Many older adults have grown used to this. Some feel mild itching near the ankle, others discomfort in their palms. For me, it was an itchy scalp, even though it was clean, dandruff-free, and allergy-free. Every time I lay down to rest, the sensation returned, as if my body was trying to say something I hadn't yet understood. At first, I thought it was the shampoo or dry weather, but eventually I realized it wasn't just a skin issue. The itch was persistent, cyclical, and didn't respond to topical creams. A doctor later explained that chronic itching could be a signal from the liver, blood sugar issues, or peripheral nerve disorders, things that seem unrelated. After some tests, my liver enzyme levels were unusually high. The doctor warned that if left unchecked, long-term damage could occur. Strange, isn't it? An innocent itch turned out to be the liver speaking up. Our bodies have their own language, and itching can be one of those whispers. Not loud, not intense, but enough to grab your attention if you choose to listen. So I made changes. Less oily food, more greens, warm water each morning, and most importantly, learning to rest properly. After a month, the itching faded, not overnight, but slowly, gently. And I felt grateful for not ignoring the signs too long. If you're experiencing unexplained itching, don't just scratch and move on. Ask your body what it needs. Could your liver be overworked? Is your blood sugar unstable? Are your nerves weakening due to lack of movement? Here are a few signs to watch for. Itching on palms or soles at night, persistent back itch without rash, itchy scalp with a tingling sensation. If you notice these, consult your doctor. Get simple tests to check liver function, blood sugar, or nerves. Don't hesitate. The sooner you know, the easier it is to adjust. You see, our bodies are always trying to protect us, and often send their first messages through the smallest signs. An itch, if listened to, can be a wake-up call. Dear friend, if you've ever gone through something like this, feel free to share your story below. We're here to listen, and your words may help someone else recognize something important about their health. You deserve to live in comfort, without irritation. More than that, you deserve a body where every organ is cared for, not just when it's sick, but even when it's just beginning to whisper. Part 2 continues with the next signs.